Hey all, my name is Andy, and I'll be reviewing one of my all-time favorite board games, Wingspan. I've owned this for about 5 years now, and it is definitely enjoyable and really hasn't lost its touch over time. We just played this last week, and it was a really enjoyable experience. This is a engine building game meant for 1 to 5 players, ages 14 plus, and can take around 30 to 2 hours, depending on how many players there are. I would say 30 minutes for each player that there are. And it truly is a beautiful game. It's very well made. It comes in a really nice box and a lot of different components. And I'm going to show you what's inside and share a little bit about the game mechanics. As you can see, there are a lot of components to this game. Nearly 200 bird cards, 100 eggs, 100 tokens, and turn blocks and bonus cards and the bird feeder and the 5 custom dice. There are so many pieces and they're really well made. You can see here, these are the different types of foods available for the birds. And then the birds themselves, the art is just amazing. You can tell the artist spent a lot of time getting it just right for these birds. They even come with some fun facts for each bird, their official name, and what kind of nests that they have, and the amount of eggs that typically are within a clutch. So it's a really well made card game. And let me show you a little bit about the mechanics here. So we start off by resetting the bird feeder. Now this is the available food that a person may gain once they play the gain food action. There are 4 types of actions: play a bird, gain food, lay eggs, and draw birds. Each player will begin with a set number of cards and food so that they can play the bird. For example, if I wanted to play this red-headed woodpecker, I would need 1 worm, 1 grain, and a wild card, any resource. So after paying that cost, I can use this to signify that I'll play a bird, and this will show you which habitat it can be played in. We got the water habitat, fields, and then forest. So I can decide which one I want to build. I'll play it here and gain food. All right. So now let's just say on my next turn, I wanted to get more food because I just used it all to play this bird. I would place my block here to signify I want to gain some type of food. I would take a look here to see what I want. I'll say grain and then grab one from the supply. All right, so that would be mine. And then I would use this and with my other food to use another action on my subsequent turn to perhaps play another bird. Now, one thing to note here is that anytime that you play a specific action, the actions in that row will have certain powers that can be activated. So, for example, this brown power here, when activated, I'm going to gain another grain from the bird feeder if available, and then I can cash it on this bird. So caching is a way to earn points, and this game is all about different ways of earning points. It is an engine building game, so the person who can build the most efficient engine to cache resources or lay eggs or play birds will win the game. These are all the different ways that you can earn points. I already mentioned a few of them, and a couple more is, for example, tucking eggs, bonus cards, and end of round goals. You can see here on the left-hand side, there are different goals. This first round goal here is a number of birds with this particular type of nest that has an egg in it. So depending on who has the most, will gain 4 points at the end for that. And then also we have bonus cards. So different bonus cards, if you meet these conditions, you also gain those points at the end. But I really like this game. It's a game that is more relaxing. You don't really have to worry too much about your opponents completely destroying your strategy. They can't steal your resources, they can't steal your bird cards. So it's really a game about focusing on your own player mat and building up your board and building up that engine to get the most points. So that's what I really like about Wingspan, and I hope this really is helpful, and hope you have a great day.